Ken, how'd the guys move around today?
It moves around good. This is a game that everybody's excited for. This is always a good game between us and UNT, so the energy was obviously up today, just like any other week, though. The most important game is always the next game, so, we always have high energy on Tuesdays for the next opponent.
What is it about this matchup with North Texas that it seems like no matter what the records are, both teams get up for the game?
I really don't know what it is. I feel like we both carry that mindset that, like I said, the next game is the most important game. So whenever you have two teams that carry that same mentality, the games tend to be heavy hitters. So, I'm expecting the same thing this weekend.
What do you remember about the last time you guys went up and played in Denton 2 years ago?
It wasn't a good performance at all, and we've been reminded of that thoroughly. I've been reminded of that thoroughly. It's never really left my mind, so we're going up there with a chip on our shoulder to try and erase that bad taste in our mouths.
Do the coaches talk about that a lot this week, or is that between the players that comes up? Who's sort of surfacing?
It's not really verbally talked about a lot, but everybody gets the nonverbal clues of, hey, we know how we performed up there last go around, so we don't want to repeat that.
Even beyond just that game, it's been tough for UTSA to perform well up there through this program's history, really. Is there something about that environment that makes it challenging, or what do you think might have led to that?
I don't know. I just know we're focused on going out and putting our best foot forward this weekend and just playing to the best of our ability, both on the offensive and defensive side.
Anything that stands out about their offense and what they do well as a unit?
Yeah, they're a really good offense. Very fast, highly electric, good scheme. They have a good quarterback leading them. So whenever you have a good scheme and a good quarterback put together, it's always tough for the defense. So,
the quarterback in particular has seemingly come along since the start of the year and is playing at a pretty high level. Anything that he does that's sort of different from guys you've seen that you have to key in on?
Yeah, definitely. I'm pretty familiar with the quarterback just from prior years, like high school. We're both from the same area, so I know he's an electric guy that can make plays, and you just got to watch out for him because when things look lost on the offensive end, he can find a way to make things work. So just always got to stay on our toes with him, stay solid in the back end, and stop the run, just like we do every week. If we carry those same principles into this game, we should be fine.
How do you feel about the way your defense is playing overall right now?
I feel like our defense is playing very well. Not saying that we had lacks of effort or physicality in the prior weeks where we were struggling. We just locked in a lot more mentally on what we needed to do and how we needed to do it scheme-wise, and you could tell through the results.
It's been interesting the last two games. Really, FAU's most offensive success was the first drive, and East Carolina was similar, where early in the game, and then you guys both teams shut them down the rest of the way.
Right.
What is it about your defense that you maybe make some adjustments or come alive, or what leads to that?
Right, yeah. I'm just proud of our defense for making the proper adjustments during the game and not allowing those things to happen again. It's college football. Everybody has players, so you might get a couple plays here and there, but once we find those plays and know how to adjust to it, we should be fine.
Is there another level you think the defense can get to?
Oh, yeah, definitely. We still haven't played our perfect game yet. We were pretty close in FAU, but there were still some things that we left on the field. So, this is the perfect week to go get that perfect game.
I want to ask you, the front seven has been pretty good at being able to put pressure on opposing backfields. What does that do to the coverage options?
Yeah, it just makes the coverage really easier, Guarding people while you're going backwards for 5 to 7 seconds can be tough, but when you're doing it for 2 to 3 or 3 to 4 seconds, it's a lot more easier. So, yeah, a lot of credit to that front seven for making the back end a lot easier.
Trey Moore set the school record for sacks in a season. What was that like, just seeing him do well so far, and then what does it do for you guys on defense when he's getting so many sacks?
It was awesome, just because I'm getting to witness history, like right before my eyes. I'm sharing the same field with a great player. Not surprising, because I see how hard he works on a daily basis, whether that's off season, in season, in practice, out of practice. And also exciting because, he broke the school record. We still got like 4 games left. So I'm excited to see how high he can raise his bar, how high he can raise the standard as far as sacks go, as far as his defensive performance goes. So very excited for him.
You guys on the defensive end started to take some hits injury-wise in this game. What does it take to kind of keep building forward when maybe some guys are getting banged up or you're having to push through some things?
Just relying on the training room a lot, and our trainers, they do a good job with that, getting us back right, and just having that next man up mentality. You know, towards the beginning of the year, we were playing 30-plus guys on defense, and that's still the case this, I guess, in the current weeks. So, you know, just having that next man up mentality, and I feel like we've carried that a lot very well this season, so I don't think it should be an issue.
What stands out about Cam Alexander and the way he's played and what he's brought to your group this season?
He's a playmaker. He's definitely a playmaker. He has all the speed you need in the corner, all the instincts that you need, and he'll come up and be physical whenever he needs to. So that's really all you can ask for in the corner.
How about you? How have you felt about your individual play so far?
I feel like I played pretty good. I've been just helping my guys get in the right position to make plays, as well as myself being in the right position to make plays. I feel like the next step for me is getting those turnovers generated. That just comes with time and patience and just doing your job. So I have faith that that'll come pretty soon.
Cool. Thank you, Ken.